So, hello, my name is Jack, and this is the first of probably many audio blogs that I will be making on YouTube. The obvious question here is, well, where the hell's the video? Well, the problem is I currently lack a video camera of sorts, and so I figure, what the hell, I'll save all you people from seeing my ugly mug, and I'll just do an audio recording. Now, of course, the question is, when anybody makes these things, is why the hell are you doing it, and who do you expect is really going to care what the hell you're saying? Well, no reason in particular, just to give me something to do, and also as motivation for things that I need to do in my life. Particularly, my weight is becoming an issue. I'm 6'3" and 280 pounds. Now, it's not so much a problem from a look perspective. The way I look is fine, I'm comfortable with it. How I feel, though, is a completely other different thing. I feel like a blob, and of course, I hate feeling that way. Now, I've never exactly been much of a, sports jock, but I do enjoy physical activity, and when I'm around 270, 260, I feel fantastic. I'm probably never going to be a person that's fully ripped, but that's generally around the area that I like to be at. And now I'm hitting 280, and I've only ever had one rule of myself, and I'm never going to be 300 pounds, and God so help me, I'll die before I do that. So basically, these little things are supposed to be, I guess so, basically keep me on track with my goal of staying under my weight, and ideally the dream of being ripped, which is out of my reach, but suffice to say, blah 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 motivation, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll let you know a little bit about myself. Grew up on Long Island, that's where I still am. In college right now. What major? I really don't have one yet. Working on that. Interest goes, I read a lot. I'm not too quick with what music comes out. I generally just hunt stuff on iTunes, and now and then, when it comes to genres of music that I like, it's basically anything. My favorite band would be Monster Man. Other two would be Arlie Peace and the X's. And also, I am to be a big wrestling fan. That's which is either an understatement or an overstatement, depending on how you look at it. I've been watching since 2000, and I used to be like a complete nut with it being my passion. And then lately, in the past 3 years or so, I've become so jaded with it all. TNA, TNA Impact with Vince Russo booking. I like Vince Russo's booking in a way. He's a very creative person. Stuff like the Abyss angle they got going on now for like 2 years. That is a very decent storyline to me, but he fucks it up. And he fucks it up by putting too many gimmick matches together with a last rites match. Come on, that's fucking stupid. Alright, the TNA should only do gimmick matches that are defining bits of the company. So you don't see, like, a fucking WWE doing, oh, it's a Serengeti survival match because Monty Brown's from the Serengeti. No, they don't do that. They got, the staples, ladder match, cage matches any promotion can have. And then they've got their Hell in a Cell, the Elimination Chamber. These are defining things, not stupid things like, little Sicilian street fight. That's just stupid, because it's like one throwaway thing, you're never gonna do it again. And then a few of the matches that they did do that were kind of innovated, they fucked up with too. Like, for instance, the Monsters Ball. What's the main selling point of that? Well, they're supposed to be locked inside a dark room for 24 hours with no food and no water. Of course, they only did that with the first one, and then after that, it was just basically a street fight with a different name. It's just my only real big problem with TNA. That, and also the company really seemed to lost its direction after Jeff Jarrett was no longer the focal point. Yes, unlike the rest of the marks of the world, I actually thought Jeff Jarrett was a very much needed focal point of that company, because you could, 2004, so you could go back and you watch TNA, and it was Jeff Jarrett's the head champion. Anybody else is just the flavor contender of the month that he would roll over. And then bring guys to the WWE. It's like, oh, a new guy from the WWE who just got fired. Let's see how he'll fare against Jeff Jarrett. Oh, he lost? Okay, let's bring on the next one. I always thought those were the most interesting, because I was always watching there and just opens like, oh, come on, Jeff, you're going to lose this. And he goes, oh, he won. I enjoyed it. I honestly enjoyed that. Now, not so much, because what's their big feud now? Kurt Angle versus Christian Cage. Both great performers in both, right? And Kurt Angle's probably the best, is the best wrestler alive today. But, it's like something we could have seen on Raw for like 10 years ago. And then you got what's going on over in the WWE, and let's face it, they haven't done anything really good and amazing since 2000. 2000 was like their year. Everything they did was golden. Then an invasion happens, and that was good for like the first month or so, and then just sort of dragged on and on and on, and then after that, the company just pretty much is just throwing whatever against the wall to see what sticks, and that's just not working. Lately, my interest has gone back into it with Jeff Hardy's recent push towards the Royal Rumble this Sunday. And I think that's been probably the most interesting storyline they've done in a long time, because I've never seen someone white hot at this moment than probably The Rock back in 2000, with his push towards WrestleMania. He was white hot at the time. Now Jeff Hardy's in the same role here. And, my God, 30-foot jump off a scuffle. A freaking swanton from that height. They gotta give him a title. They just... I would never tell one of my employees, jump off this thing. We're not gonna give you the title unless he's gonna get a WrestleMania push, which would just be amazing. Jeff Hardy is really salvaging my interest in wrestling at this point. Alright, so I guess this kind of concludes the first rant of the moment. Again, I'm Jack. There will be more to come. And this one was kind of clumsy, but I'm just sort of shooting from the hip this time. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I will talk to you all soon. Later.